pair of you are gathered around a phone. Mindy, you called the number on the card that you all received after winning the very illegal street race called the Run on Springfield.
Hold on. Last time you said semi-illegal. Now it's very legal?
It's somewhere between semi-legal and very illegal. It's the end result retroactively made it very illegal. There was a lot of property damage.
It happens sometimes.
Let's call it semi-illegal. Semi to very. Anyway, you expected to speak to the enigmatic organizer of the race, whom you've all taken to calling the dollar, since the only thing on the card besides a number was a dollar sign.
Mm.
The phone rang, then the ringing stopped, and you were all kind of waiting to hear someone say something.
Hello?
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 All together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, sorry.
Zlobs.
I was looking out the window.
Nothing. After 5 seconds, the call ends.
Let me try again.
Hello?
Using the phone or
No,
using...
Zlobs.
What?
Let me try again.
Sorry.
Nobody say anything. We're ready to make some real money.
Oh no, my phone's ringing. I'm sorry. Hello? Sorry. Hello?
Zlobs,
No, I'm no thank you. Bye. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to say like a password or something.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm sorry.
Mindy, the second you say that, the call ends.
I suppose maybe they'll get back to us.
What if we try Morgan's phone?
Well, it broke because I was hanging off the edge of a car and you called me and I threw my phone. So
You told me to call you to check in periodically.
No, I agree. Dang it.
All right, let's use Darby's phone.
Okay. Okay, it's ringing.
Okay.
Hello? We're hoping to speak to someone who can connect us with money.
Zlobs, your phone starts ringing.
Oh, I open it. What? You got the wrong number again.
And it's very echoey in here. Apparently you and Darby are on the phone with each other.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, someone's on the phone. Someone's on the phone.
Hello?
I put on speakerphone.
Hello?
Ah!
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 Mathers.
Slabs?
Darby.
Why do you have Zlob's number on a card? Or why is
It
this call
wasn't-
redirecting to Zlob's number?
Maybe it was all a prank.
Maybe. Zlobs, do you know how we can make some real money?
Something's up and upsetting my wiles and guiles. Can I be in a bad situation?
I would say this is... It's not bad yet.
Yet?
Seems like it's more of a mystery.
2d6 plus sharp.
It's pre-bad? All right.
Zlobs, do you want somebody else maybe to investigate a mystery, or
No,
do
I
you
get an
feel
8. Why don't
confident?
you believe me? I got a
Sorry.
+1.
No
You
reason.
got an
Wow.
Nothing. You're sharp in your own way.
Yeah. Wow,
Wow,
thanks.
Mathers.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
He
I'm
is a tactical genius.
tactical genius, yeah.
Zlobs, you may ask one question from the Investigate a Mystery list.
What is being concealed?
What is being concealed is the essentially the mind of the person you're calling. The fact of the matter is, if they started talking to you, then Mindy would be able to read their mind. They don't
Mindy.
want that.
Oh.
Mindy, so what they're doing is they don't want you to read their mind, so they're playing games with us. That's smart.
Well-
See, tactical. A tactical choice.
Should I leave the room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's try
let's-
it.
Yeah, go over there, Mathers.
Okay, I go over there.
Okay, I'll turn on my phone again.
Morgan has a pair of noise canceling headphones in her room, and I put those on.
Blows is the brand.
Hello? Mindy is no longer able to hear this call.
Astrolab Investments operates a warehouse in Medford.
Ugh.
There will be limited security on site at a specified moment coming up soon. A driver is going to infiltrate the warehouse and steal a truck with sensitive contents. You are going to drive a blocker car with the aim of keeping heat off the truck and escorting it to the drop-off point in Lowell. Payment will be issued when the truck's cargo reaches the drop point in Lowell.
What is the cargo?
All right, Darby, time for a very important role.
Oh, no.
2d6 plus cool.
Cool.
It's not my worst stat. 9.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. There are 2 possible complications for this job. I'm going to tell you both of them. You are going to tell me which complication exists.
Okay.
Complication 1. The cargo is volatile in nature, and if things go wrong, it will cause region-wide contamination. Option 2. It is on opening day, and if things go wrong, you'll be late to the game.
Oh.
Gosh.
John Serpico, you monster.
Which Blittle League responsibility is more important?
Ugh.
I mean, it's
Okay.
region-wide contamination is real bad.
It is.
Yeah, so we're being late to first game? We're like the best
We're-
players on the team.
We can't risk people getting hurt.
Yeah,
Contamination, too, that could be long-term consequences.
that can cause more
Okay.
people to be late for the game.
Exactly. Or just never get to play ever.
Or we could make another Neela nightmare.
Let's not do that. Okay, going with option 2.
Ugh.
Got it. So this job happens tonight. Tomorrow is
Mindy.
opening day.
Mindy, Mindy.
Thunder only
I pick up Mindy.
when it's red.
Flop.
Oh,
Are you listening to Fleetwood
are
Mac?
we done? Yeah, of course. Are we ready?
We have some decisions to make.
Okay.
Okay. So the contents are wait a minute. The option, what, just repeat the option again. I just want to make sure I got it.
The option that I chose is that the contents are such that if something goes wrong, we could be late to opening day.
Got it. Okay. So the contents themselves, so this takes place tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And the game takes place in the afternoon. Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
The contents are some kind of inert powder stored in kind of large, relatively heavy cylinders. The voice on the other side of the phone doesn't give you any more details aside from the fact that they are inert. The essentially break in security at Astrolab Investments is going to happen tomorrow morning. Your game starts a few hours after that.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll call
That's-
Susie to make sure she's free.
Why?
Yeah, why?
She's on our crew.
She's on.
It's true.
Oh, that's right. She is on our crew.
She won the race with us, so
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I was not on y'all's crew.
Oh yeah. We should definitely have her. Yeah.
well,
especially if
Morgan, you're an
make it to
automatic in.
Thanks.
Yeah, we like you.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, Susie Chen, as she has aged out of weekend Blaseball and is just a traveling team member, is in point of fact free. We'll play out the call here. So yeah, you call Mindy. You call Susie.
I'll call on the landline.
Yeah. Chen residence, Mr. Chen speaking.
Hello, Mr. Chen. This is Mindy Mathers. May I please speak to Susie?
Absolutely. She's upstairs. Hold on, I'll call her. And then you hear a muffled, Mindy, or Susie, your friend Mindy's on the phone. How's everything with you?
Everything's great, Mr. Chen. Thanks for asking. How's everything with you?
Oh, no complaints. Not today, anyway.
Oh, good.
And then you just hear the voice. You hear kind of the kind of a receiver getting lifted up, and then you hear, "I got it." All right, good talking to you, Mindy.
You too.
Hi, Mindy.
Hey, Susie. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Just like your dad. So,
Yes, we're both fine.
that's great. Great to hear. I'd ask about your brother, but once again, he is my nemesis. Anyway,
This is great. This is great.
anyway, Susie, remember how you're on our racing crew?
Of course.
Remember those business cards we got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we called.
Well. Sunflowers are getting very bold in their senior year.
I guess so. Well, we're a traveling team now, after all. So anyway, it's a job tomorrow morning. We are hoping to make some real money, as they say. As it
Opening
said,
day.
the card said. Yeah, but we should be back in time for the game as long as nothing goes wrong. So I'm hoping maybe you can help.
I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
You always
Are we traveling heavy?
do. I don't know. Hold on. Let me ask Zlobs.
Mhm.
Zlobs, are we traveling heavy?
Yeah.
We're traveling heavy.
Of course we are.
Susie,
Yes.
we are traveling heavy.
Oh, tell her we're trundling heavy.
Sorry, Zlobs wants you to know we're trundling heavy. That's what we call it on the Sunflowers. And you're on our crew, so you should know that when we trundle, you will be trundling as well, if that's okay with you.
Sure. I will trundle heavy.
As a team. Tell her as a team.
As a team, just
As a crew.
confirming.
Oh, I heard
As
that.
a crew. So that's right. Yep. Okay. Any other questions from you, or should we?
None. I'll
We'll
see you
pick
when
you
it's time.
Okay. See you then, Susie.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
When me hangs up the phone, there's already a map of like Somerville and the greater Boston area laid out, and Zlobs is already like plotting points.
Perfect.
Indeed. Yeah, you are kind of laying this thing all out. You get a Darby a text message that only appears for a moment and then gets unsent. This is the other big choice you need to make before the mission. Is you're going to get a vehicle for this. So your blocker car is not going to be Listerine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it can be traced to you very easily. So you're going to get a vehicle that has 2 strengths and 1 weakness. I will give you the listing of both.
Oh, this is like my car when I made my
Mhm.
character.
Exactly. So this is here are the strengths. Pick 2: stealthy, fast, intimidating, toolkit, or armored.
Definitely fast.
For sure, fast.
Fast is one. What's the other?
Fast.
I don't think we need to be
Toolkit?
stealthy.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe toolkit.
What is
Okay.
toolkit?
You'll be able to repair the car while driving it.
Yeah, I think
That or
either,
armored.
either toolkit or armored. Armored to prevent damage, toolkit to
Fix it if it happens.
deal with it. Yeah.
Well, we only have to drive this car once. Let's go armored.
What do you
Fast
think?
and
Zlobs?
armored.
Okay. Slobs?
Oh, that's great. I'll take any combination.
Okay. So fast and armored.
Fast and armored.
Oh, that's how I like to go, baby.
Seems good.
Perfect.
I would say so.
Just making a note. And let's choose a weakness. It is loud, uncomfortable, or a rough ride. I will tell you what each of those things does. If it's loud, you all get -1 to cool rolls. If it's uncomfortable, you all get -1 to weird rolls. And if it's a rough ride, you all get -1 to sharp rolls.
My gut tells me rough ride.
Hmm.
Me too. I can't stand not being weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive if I couldn't be cool.
Fair enough.
Rough ride.
The car, therefore, you get is going to be delivered to your house tomorrow. Actually, technically, the thing that Darby, you received a very quick text message about were GPS coordinates. You pick up the car at your leisure. Now, if this was not this world, this car would be an armored Dodge Charger, but Dodge doesn't exist in this world. So what you have instead is a car called the Ruse Hammerhead. Imagine a Dodge Charger covered in armor. The thing shakes like a jackhammer, but it is fast and it is heavy.
Oh, can we go take it for a spin?
By all means.
Yeah, let's go
We
get
should
some
probably
practice.
pick it up extra early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the contact says that essentially at 7:45 a.m. on the nose, the truck is going to be leaving Astrolab Investments in the hands of the driver and the driver's team that broke it out of there. So essentially, it's going to get through the gates at 7:45 a.m. You need to be there. So you're there around dawn.
I slept in it.
Yeah. So the you did.
I drove it around Boston just for try to get Darby to sleep.
It didn't work.
I tried.
Yeah. So yeah, Darby.
It was too rough.
Yeah, it's like dawn/pre-dawn. Darby, you're there, like you have a blanket. You're just gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
And yeah, every corner this thing shakes as it's accelerating. Essentially, the car is incredibly powerful, and it's just like a torque machine. It accelerates fast, has a fast top speed, but the issue is it's carrying like 400 pounds of aftermarket armor on it. So it kind of throws off the weight distribution of the car, meaning certain things like accelerating, decelerating, and turning cause this thing to shake. So yeah, Darby, you imagine yourself like you're having daydreams of sleep. And so you're starting to think, well, maybe I just need to be driven. And then all of a sudden, like Zlobs takes a turn and this thing is rung like a bell and you just kind of pop back awake.
Slobs, we should we should just park it, and you should actually get some sleep.
Oh, I took a nap before this, before my shift.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm getting into the flow of things.
You're going to be a safe driver in a few hours.
You want me to be fast in an armored car? I'm not. I'm gonna be safe for us.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's get there nice and early.
Okay.
So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
you all pick up Susie Chen at a Hmm?
It's just that before we pick up Susie Chen, we probably should swing through Duncan because if she doesn't have protein in the morning, she gets kind of ornery.
Mm.
Fair point.
Okay. I pull to my local Dunks, and I ask for the usual there.
And and the person behind the counter says, "Are you eating heavy?"
Oh. You can tell by the look in my eyes, right?
Yeah, so you are handed a bag of double wrapped, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches on English muffins.
Mm-hmm.
No ketchup because it'll make a mess. They know you here, and for the 5 of you, you're given 15 of these. So you stop by Dunks. Susie gets in the car at your kind of pre-designated spot. You could tell that Mindy, that she has the furrowed brow of someone that skipped breakfast. And so she kind of tosses a duffel bag full of equipment into the back of the car and sits down, and then just she smells the Dunks and just like the brow unfurrows. And she doesn't look at you, Mindy, but she takes one of the breakfast sandwiches and starts eating it.
Close one.
Excellent.
Whew.
That was awful nice of you, Mathers,
Mm-hmm.
to think of Susie that way.
Oh, just everybody needs breakfast, and Susie skips sometimes.
Oh, it's very astute of you to notice that about Susie.
Thank you.
So are we
Shall we?
driving?
Yeah,
or-
we're gonna.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get there.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
Yep, and you drive to the down kind of a series of roads through Medford to the Astrolab Investments building, or the Astrolab Investments kind of storage warehouse. It's surrounded by fencing. It's in kind of a rather ugly, kind of office park, just kind of a maze of parking lots. And you're kind of waiting, clock 7:43, 7:44, and you see you're like one parking lot over in like a little knot of cars that are clearly belong to like a construction crew working on another building. And you're just kind of waiting to see this truck emerge from this warehouse.
I wanted a few minutes beforehand just go do a little bit of reconnaissance from the sky just in case there's like a different exit we're not seeing or something where the truck might come out.
Sure.
Just to make sure. Got to have eyes in the skies.
Okay. This is going to be a read a bad situation. 2d6 plus sharp.
Did I just make it a bad situation?
A crime is being actively committed right now.
Okay,
So
so
it's-
that's what you say. That's what begins a bad situation to investigating a mystery. I see how it is.
I'd just like to say that I rolled a 13.
Well, I'll be darned. You can ask 3 of the following questions from the read a bad situation list.
Mhm.
Did you roll a 12?
I rolled a 12.
Eh.
I got +1. Let's see. Are there dangers we haven't noticed?
Yes, there definitely are. So you are kind of doing a loop, and it's not your job to essentially break into this place and steal a truck. It's your job to be the blocker car. And so you're kind of circling above, and you're looking down, and the whole concept is this place is supposed to be minimally defended right now. but there are a lot of cars in an employee parking lot. And so the danger you haven't noticed is the fact that this place actually is fully guarded right now. Meaning the second the crew steals this truck and starts driving it, they will be chased by human security.
Oh, okay. Well, human. That's. How can I best protect people?
The best way you could protect people would be to essentially find a way to stop the the security response team from getting into their cars.
Okay. And what's the best way out?
The best way out is, well, that's a very good question. The best way out, so the way out for this truck, there is only one way out. But what I'm going to do to answer this question is this. You're going to get a +1 to your first roll in Medford that you make. You're in Medford right now. So as long as you are in Medford, the next thing you roll is going to have a +1.
Okay.
Because while you're up there, you're looking at traffic patterns, you're looking at where, buses are and traffic and highways, and you realize you can't use that rotary, you got to use that one, and you can go this way. So the first time you have to do something in Medford, you get a +1.
Okay. I'm going to report back to our vehicle so that everybody knows what the situation is.
Well, that's easy. Hey, Morgan.
Yeah.
You can do stuff besides electricity, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
I'm much worse at things like water conjuring. I mean, you remember the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, boy, do I. Old Ironsides. What about heat? How are you with heat?
I'm okay with heat. I use it's in the realm of electricity, and often I can use.
It's energy, right?
Yeah, but I can't cook a pizza, but I can.
But can you cook a parking lot full of tires?
I can try. I'm gonna try and heat the atmosphere for the tires and try to make it so that they melt.
You want me to fly you over there?
Yeah, I have to be closer.
Yeah, we should probably wait to make a move until after the truck has left, though. Or else we're gonna melt. If anybody sees us, we might melt the truck, but also we don't want to let them. We don't want to blow the cover,
Okay. Well, me and Darcy can be on the ready. Got it.
So, Darby, I will give Morgan. You're going to get a +1 because Darby's helping you. This is going to be a use magic roll, 2d6 plus weird, with the effect being temporarily trap a person or monster, because that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So 2d6 plus weird +1.
11.
Nice. The effect is you temporarily trap a person or monster. Let's narrate this through. A siren starts going off inside the building, just like a
good timing.
And then there's an outer light that starts flashing. A big garage door opens, and driving out is this large semi-truck, kind of matte black cargo container with, in kind of small italicized letters, Astrolab Investments. The cabin, the actual engine at the front of it, tinted windows, silver, and it takes off like a shot. It does this, it smashes through the gates and clears the parking lot and starts driving. As this happens, Darby, you are circling with Morgan above the parking lot. Morgan looks up at you, you look down at Darby, and you drop Morgan. Morgan, you land superhero style, smash your hands into the ground, and all of a sudden, heating, crackling electric heat starts coursing through the asphalt. And 5 seconds later, every tire on every car explodes.
Really good timing.
And you fly back to the car, and you both take off. You go. Susie throws open the rear door. The two of you, pile in. Susie's like loading bullets into a revolver and kind of nods at the both of you.
I hurt my hand so bad. Oh my god! Oh, right on the asphalt.
Morgan, that was so cool.
Oh, look at my
It was
hand.
amazing.
Yeah, it's all there are indentations from like the asphalt in it. It's all crackly and warm.
I grabbed the empty iced coffee from Susie because I guess she drinks coffee already, and pour the ice on Morgan's hands.
Thank you, Darcy and Susie Chen.
As you're driving, you see the truck ahead of you on this service road. You kind of drive up next to it. The window rolls down, and a gloved hand just puts a thumbs up out the window, and then the window comes back up, and then boom, you kind of get in front of it.
As we are pulling up next to the truck, can I go ahead and read that person's mind who's in the driver's seat? I just want to grab like a snapshot of their mind, so if I have to find them again, it will be easier.
See, Glove will read mine.
2d6 plus weird, please.
It's actually a really responsible thing to do, that we're going to be able to keep track of this truck. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rolled 2 1s, so that's a 4 total.
Oh no!
All right, let's get this dice.
Hold on. Wait a second. 1 second. Hold on. Mindy.
I don't know.
How many name a more classic duo than like things going well, need secret, then roll 2. Name a more classic duo.
I was even gonna grab a secret. I mean, I probably was, but that wasn't even.
Don't lie to us.
Okay, I was gonna grab a secret because I have to, but that was not even the driving force behind this. I thought it would be a good idea to have a mental picture of this person's mental picture, so we could find them again if we got separated. Okay.
It's very reasonable. I'm just.
So this is just going to dramatically complicate things. You ping the mind, and it is
Ping ping.
coursing with. It's essentially a mind that's full of adrenaline-fueled laughter, and you kind of listen to it and listen to the thoughts. And you realize within 5 seconds it's someone you know.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, sir. No.
Mindy, there are 2 Zlobs on this mission.
No. Okay, I take it back. I can't name a more iconic duo. Mindy and Changing Zlobs family.
Oh my god.
Where's she getting all this money?
Is that's Zoe?
Zlobs' older sister, Zoe Zlobins, is the mystery driver of the truck.
Okay, well that she'll be easy to find. Mission accomplished. Did I see anything else?
No. Mindy, no. No.
This is complicated enough. Zoe does not want student loans.
Got it.
Zoe
Enough
Zlobins is planning on planning on doing. We'll slightly complicate it. Apparently, this is not Zoe's first mission for the dollar.
Zoe.
Which, of note, has been totally kept from Zlobs. Other Zlobs.
Oh, Zlobs, this is how she is making all that money that she keeps Venmoing you.
Wait, who?
What?
What?
Who?
What are you talking about, Mindy?
No, what's happening? Huh?
Oh. Oh, never mind for now.
Okay.
I'll think about that more.
Okay, there are a couple of counters I want you all to keep in mind. We just went through the first of 4, shall we say, trials here.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, escape the Astrolab Investments Reclamation Warehouse. Check mark.
We did.
There are going to be 3 more. But here are the counters I need you all to keep in mind. The first is that the truck will become inoperable at 7 harm. The vehicle you're in, the Ruse Hammerhead, will be inoperable at 7 harm. You're late to Blittle League on 3 strikes, and you miss the game completely on 5.
No.
So
Classic
partial
fifth strike.
successes here on out are either going to cause harm to the truck, the hammerhead, or cause lateness. And you're going to have to do some choosing and management there.
Good.
If it's to the hammerhead, do we take damage? Or do we just return a damaged car?
It
Or it might
depends.
stop working? Okay.
It depends.
Cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, very much, yes. Speaking of, you cross over a bridge, and all of a sudden you're now driving through Medford Center.
Can I also add another counter?
Sure.
We started with 11 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. I think we're down to 7 as well.
You're down to 7 on the bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Yeah. Just want to make sure everyone knows.
You are going through Medford Center right now. Trucks are not really allowed in Medford Center, so you all kind of slow down and you're driving. You're the blocker car and you're driving. This big truck's kind of rambling behind you. Yeah, let me just very quickly pull something up here. There it is. Elsewhere in Medford. In fact, on a ball field in Medford, a phone rings.
Oh, no.
And an 11-year-old picks up the phone.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hello, John A. Smith, Magnolias.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Boop.
Not the Magnolias.
Johns, Janes, we've got a runaway truck.
No.
Oh, no.
Step 2, get past the Medford Magnolias.
Oh, terrible.
So you're driving through Medford Center, and you're about to turn and get onto the Mystic Valley Parkway when you see, kind of riding through backyards on either side of the Mystic Valley Parkway, you see bicycles, and like they're ramping over fences and stuff. And as you're looking through like the little slits in the armored windows of the Hammerhead, you're looking, and those are Magnolia uniforms. There's essentially a pair of phalanxes of bicycles that are about to converge in front of you.
Oh, that's no good.
Uh-oh.
So, what do we want to do about this?
I would like to consume 1 bacon, egg, and cheese.
All right, mark the counter down.
Thank you. We're at 6.
I think it would be best to, if we can, deal with the situation without force. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're our friends.
Yeah. definitely agree without force. If it's possible for them to not know that we're involved,
That would be great as
I
well.
think that would be good. A sort of stealth intervention of some sort.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Susie, put down the weaponry, please.
Yeah, she's she's loading she's loading bird shot into a shotgun. And she looks,
Susie.
it's non-lethal.
Yeah, I think that. Why don't I try something first, and then we'll think about it.
Also, make sure everyone you put on your sunglasses.
All right, Mindy, what do you want to do?
Confuse them. I think I'd like to try mental storming all of them at once.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
know that that's a really big job and one that I wouldn't normally feel safe taking on, but well, they sort of all have the same mind, don't they?
Yes, they do indeed.
So I think that maybe I might be able to mental storm them all at once.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. They are different people. It's not a hive consciousness. However, it's like every page of that book's the same. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to put a minus on this. That is good thinking. 2d6 plus weird. Let's just see what happens.
Okay, great. 12.
All right. My goodness. So let's narrate. Actually, Mindy, you narrate this out. What does this look like here?
So I get an eye on the magnolias. I turn back around. I sit down in the seat and I close my eyes. And behind the car, you just see all of the magnolias start to swerve from side to side a little bit. And soon they just turn fully and they all start just cycling in small circles.
One of them sneezes and then they all sneeze. And then they kind of stop and they try to get their kickstands up. And then they all kind of look at each other for a second. Yeah, they get very, very, very confused.
Yeah, they don't take any damage, but they get nosebleeds.
With a 12, I will allow that. It takes them a couple of minutes to kind of reorient themselves to a reality where they can feel things like pain and hope. And they kind of look at each other, and then they look out, and there's no way they're going to catch. There's no way they're going to catch you. John A. Smith kind of wipes blood from his nose and gets on the phone. I'm sorry, they're out of our jurisdiction. We can't get them.
Huh.
But they're heading, and he kind of gives your coordinates.
Oh, are we going to Arlington next?
Well, Zlobs, that's very much up to you. You're the one that has the plan here. So I'm looking at an honest to goodness map right now. How are you getting a lull?
Getting a lull. Oh, I should bring up a map too.
Nice job with that mental storm, by the way, Mather.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I
amazing,
was really-
Mindy.
I was really thinking about
Thanks.
cutting through Arlington to get on Route 2 to kind of sneak in from the back.
Mapping it.
Yeah, going down probably Mass Ave, maybe by Uncle Sam Park.
Yep, and then you're going to grab 2 and then just kind of head north.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Angelica's territory.
I want to avoid the sunflowers.
Smart.
That's fair.
Yep. So, so you're kind of bounding through Arlington, heading towards Route 2. Chat, I need a couple of pretty good Little League names, if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
Because we've got some of the Angelicas.
Is it the Angelicas? Wait, hold on.
weren't they disqualified like two seasons ago?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
pile of cheaters.
Big pile of cheaters. I don't even feel bad that I stole one of their credit cards. Bought an above ground pool.
It's a good pool.
It's a good pool.
Even though
and we deserved it.
We deserve it. It's a fringe benefit.
All right, cut to Arlington, where all of the parents are about to load the Angelicas into cars to drive to their away game. Where let's see, who are we going to talk to? I think. Oh yeah. Of course it is.
What?
Jolene Wormwood answers the phone.
Oh no. We just became friends with them.
Oh, I was really making an effort with Jolene.
Armored car, huh? Okay, that makes sense. No, we got it. Yeah, and good luck today. Okay, bye. So
Everybody watch out. Jolene can melt rocks.
Yeah, so can we, I think.
Jolene looks at everybody in the parking lot where all the carpooling is going to happen. And she says, "All right, everyone, we need half of you to start heading over to the game. Actual Lemon, Thwack Measure, I need you to open a portal.
A portal?
Portal?
The Hank needs to get to work."
No, not the Hank.
Not the Hank! No, not the Hank!
Not the Hank.
The Hank,
not the
who is chewing gum, smiles broadly. "No problem."
Oh,
Fear.
Fear.
I don't like the Hank.
Jolene Wormwood hands the Hank a canister. You've got one shot with that thing. Use it sparingly. That's going to cause one heck of a traffic jam. No problem.
Oh no. What is it?
Yep. Thwack Measure and Actual Lemon kind of stand a sufficient enough length apart to create a portal large enough for the Hank to walk through.
It's a big portal.
What is he carrying? A rocket launcher? What is it?
Wormwood Rock Melt version 2.
Oh no.
No.
The Hank clutches it, holds his breath, and walks through the portal. Route 2. You're driving in the blocker car. The truck is right behind you. And cars in front of you start slamming on their brakes and veering off the road.
Uh-oh.
Why? Because there's a portal that opened.
Uh-oh.
And Zlobs, you see it, and in about 5 seconds, you're going to hit it. It's the Hank.
Oh, Uh-oh. Yes, Darby?
5 seconds. That's enough time for me to throw myself out the side and at the Hank back through the portal. I've got a lot of momentum because of being in this vehicle.
Yes, I would say so.
Do you want me to push you on the vehicle into the Hank?
Yes.
I'm helping.
All right. Kick some this is going to have cascading consequences. So let's
but the best kind, sir.
Yep, let's have Zlobs roll 2d6 plus cool to help out.
Okay, 12.
That makes sense. Oh, good lord. On a 12, they act as if they rolled a 12. Well, that doesn't seem super fun.
Really? Is that in the?
Yeah, on a 12 on help out, the person you are helping acts as if they rolled a 12.
Gets the same consequences, or just like has the attitude of having rolled a 12?
No, you know what? Rules is written. We're gonna do it, darn it.
Take that, Hank.
Okay, well, Darby,
Goodbye.
yeah,
Hank.
we're gonna have you narrate all of this.
Yeah.
Kick some butt. 2d6 plus tough. You instantly roll a 12. So,
Darby,
on a
I would have rolled a
12
10 anyway.
On a 12, pick from the 12 plus list.
Oh, okay.
While this happened, I also I plug in bacon, egg, and cheese.
Ooh, all sunflowers gain +1 on their next roll.
Got it. So, yeah. So, yes. Darby, narrate how this launch of an angel at the Hank works.
So through the passenger side window, we roll it down, and I sort of, I just toss myself out onto the hood of the car, kind of like Morgan, little superhero style. I'm holding on to it. So I'm basically riding the hood of the car, but it's only for a few seconds because the Hank is right there. And as the car approaches, Zlobs just kind of hits the gas quickly, and I fly forward and tackle the Hank back through the portal to where he came from. Car pull a lot.
Yep. Yeah, the portal is, still kind of wobbling and crackling. This is pure magic portal. And yeah, the Hank is standing, taking up a dramatic amount of real estate ahead of it. And you slam into the Hank with massive amounts of force. The Hank, in a situation that the Hank has never been used to, in fact, has never experienced before, is thrown off balance. One big step, then another big step, and he tumbles backwards through the portal. Arcing through the air, since he lost his grip on it, is a canister of, well, you don't know what it is, but it is arcing through the air, and Mindy, you look, and you just see, time slows down for you as things tend to as you observe. Yeah, you just see in Jolene's writing, Wormwood V2.
That's a darned personal project if I've ever seen one.
All right. A canister of something is about to hit the highway. Who has an idea?
How far from our car is it?
However far, I don't know. How far is it? Where do you want it to be?
Could Susie catch it?
Susie probably could. That sounds like a cool roll to me. So I want one of you to roll 2d6 plus cool. That's not Zlobs. Zlobs just rolled. And we're going to add +1 to it because Susie Chen also got +1.
Oh, yeah. She's an honorary sunflower.
Can I help?
Sure. How do you want to help Susie?
I'll hold Susie's hand so she can lean farther out of the car. For the mission. I'll do it for the mission, and then I'll kind of pull her back in the car after she leans out to catch it.
2d6 plus cool to help out.
Oh no!
I rolled a cool, by the way, so I can tell you the result afterwards.
Oh, excellent! Yeah, we'll add. We'll see what Mindy does, and then you Morgan have rolled for Susie. I cannot wait.
Okay. Okay, and I get a +1 for my next roll. Okay. 7.
Oh.
7. Got it.
That's minus my cool plus the +1 for my next roll from Darby.
You have minus cool?
Yes, I have minus cool.
I thought you had minus.
Charm. I
Charm.
do. Thanks for bringing that up as
Oh.
well, Zlobs. I have minus cool and minus charm.
I'm just gonna shut up and drive.
Got
Yeah,
it. So
it's only a 7 because my hand is like a little sweaty, so it's tough to grab hold.
yep, that's exactly how it is. So you are now exposed to the consequences, but Susie gets the +1. So Morgan, it's your roll, whatever your cool is. +1 for Mindy, +1 for the carry forward. What do you get?
I get an 11.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, Morgan, I want you to narrate how this plays out. We'll say you're probably sitting in you're probably sitting in the back seat, so you have like a close view of this. How's it all go?
Yeah, I see Mathers see the canister, and time sort of slows down for me as well as I see all this happen, but I also see Susie notice it. And Susie immediately begins rolling down the window, and I'm like nervous because it's going. But Susie jumps out and kind of like stretches her hand to catch it, and it kind of seems like she's going maybe just a little bit too far. But then Mathers grabs her other hand, and they both sort of like hold there for a second as the canister slowly like lowers into Susie's hand. Mathers kind of pulls Susie back into the car, and Susie lands on Mathers's lap, and the canister is in her hand.
She's holding it. Susie looks at you, Mindy. Good
Phew.
grip.
good catch.
All right, I'm just going to slide into my seat now.
Sure. So we got the canister, everybody. No problem. Road won't explode now.
Wait, what?
What?
It's a long story. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mindy, you could add to your inventory a canister of Wormwood V2 rock melt.
Ooh,
Hey.
okay.
And you continue to bound down Route 2 out into the suburbs beyond the jurisdiction. Little
Question.
League. Yeah.
Did I go through the portal too, or did I manage to just like to not go through before? Did it close like as soon as Hank went back through it?
Darby, because of your role, I leave it up to you.
So I'm gonna go with how I envisioned it, and because I feel like there might, it might be helpful for some, just some Little League to Blittle Leaguer explanation to go through the portal with the Hank.
Sure. I love it. We will get to that in 1 second. Zlobs, you in the blocker car are driving. You kind of make the hard turn, start driving up 95 north, kind of weaving through traffic, laying on the horn, getting cars out of the fast lane. And, this Astrolab Investments truck is just bounding right behind you and shaking. And Zlobs, you look back and you don't know the quality of the driver. It's kind of hard to interpret the quality of the driver because they're driving a straight line. But whoever it is you think is doing a pretty good job back there.
Yeah, not bad.
So you're driving. You crest from 95 onto Route 3, heading towards Billerica. This is beyond, kind of once you're out past like the 95 arc, that's officially where the jurisdiction of Little League ends. This is all now wild country where towns must defend themselves from all manner of threats.
Western mass.
Indeed. Not only towns, but corporations.
Oh no.
In the distance, Zlobs, you see it kind of rising up from the tree line. Same silver paint job as the cab of the truck. That is an Astrolab Investments attack helicopter.
Oh no.
Anyway, in Arlington, the Hank is hurled bodily back through the portal, followed immediately by a brass winged angel that kind of arcs up with no small amount of grace. And then the portal closes. Thwack, Measure, and Actual Lemon, kind of do their best to keep it open for another second, and then their hands kind of snap backwards and they scream. And the portal snaps shut.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You almost got hit by a car back there. What are you doing messing around?
Even laying down on his back, Hank is still as tall as you.
Oh my god. The Hank.
The Hank kind of turns his gigantic face to you. What? I didn't see you out there.
Listen, I saw you. I saw this truck and you were about to get hit. And so I dove. I was out for one of I was out for a pre-game flight. And so I didn't know what you were doing, but you were about to get hit. So frankly, I saved you.
Darby, 2d6 plus charm. I'm going to give you not just a +1, but a +2 for the sheer audacity of choosing to do this. So 2d6 plus charm +2, and tell me what you get.
Oh. Okay, so it's a 7. It's a 7 because of the +2. Okay.
Yeah. The Hank looks at you, nods. Well, good to have a guardian angel.
Oh.
It's really
Jolene Wormwood jogs up. Traveling team business, huh?
Something like that, yeah.
Did you see what happened out there?
I think it has something to do with. I saw the runaway truck. I think the Office of Tactical Interventions is on it, though.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
I'll keep tabs on the situation though, and I'll let you know if we need the full team, traveling team backup. I will let you know right away.
Got it. Okay, you stay here as liaison. I'm going to coordinate the rest of the team. The partial success, we are going to apply 1 strike to the late to Blittle League.
Oh no.
Okay, that's fair.
Darby, you will be able to rejoin the team at an opportune moment. You're not sitting on the sidelines for this one. Whenever you think it would be appropriate for you to arrive is when you do. Switch back to the car. Yep, in the distance is and
it's called Shark Cage.
What is?
Oh, the Ruse Hammerhead. I'm calling it the Shark Cage.
The Shark Cage.
Yeah,
I love it.
You just name this car?
Of course, I name a lot of things. I
Zlobs?
name true. Most of my grenade. Yeah, what's up?
Zlobs, do you see that helicopter?
Oh boy, do I! What about the two behind it, off on the horizon? Do you see those?
No.
Yeah, you can tell by the glint. Oh, they're coming! They're coming for us. That's not good.
Oh wait, are there 3 attack helicopters?
Oh, there's 3 attack.
Oh, there are 3 of them. Yeah.
They're always they come in 3s.
They do. They come in 3s. Yeah, and Astrolab Investments.
Did you not study the dossier?
Bill Ricca base. Activated their 3 attack helicopters, and yeah, they're flying in a tight formation towards you. This is going to be a battle.
Yeah.
So
okay.
let's work it out. Who wants to go first?
Are we using force? Can we? Zlobs, Morgan?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how we can not use force.
They're in attack helicopters, and they're from Astrolab Investments. Susie?
I don't know if it's up to me, but I authorize the use of force.
Oh, you always do. That's not a surprise. Okay, do you want my take on the tactical situation?
Yes, Zlobs, please.
Yeah, just give a bunch of wind. Make it impossible to fly. Make them land. Or something. I don't know.
Bunch of wind. Who
I
can
don't
make
know,
a bunch
wind?
of wind?
Let's have you Zlobs roll. Yeah, give me a 2d6 plus cool.
Oh, every day. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no. The rare 6.
Oh.
Oh, no. There are only... I will only fail on a 2 or a 3.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so I want you to
no.
ask one question on the read a bad situation list, and I'm going to give you the worst answer.
That's fine. Are there dangers we haven't noticed?
Oh.
Yeah. Specifically this. The danger is that the Astrolab Investments intervention team here do not want to take the truck back. They want to blow it up. So essentially, they are not going to try to destroy you all. Their job right now is to make sure what's in that truck is not stolen. They would rather have it destroyed.
Got it.
Oh, wait. Oh, Daisel has a good point. My +1 for all sunflowers.
Yeah, so that was
But
oh my god, it gets to a 7. Let us re-ask the question. Read a bad situation. I will give you a perfectly usable answer.
Oh, thank God. What's the most? How can? What's the best way in? There we go.
Well, the best way in, aka the best way past them. Yeah, the wind idea is pretty good, but you already came up with that, so I'll give you another option. If you want to get past them in a non-lethal way, just don't attack the cockpit.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. Just attack the vulnerable blades. But I feel like it's fair that maybe the other thing that is also true about the scene, about the other car.
Yeah, I love it. Let's do that too. Yeah. So
a compromise.
A compromise. These things are going to start. These things are going to start firing rockets at this truck. So anyway, they're about to do that. They are in the process of doing that. Who wants to go next?
Can I start a magic ritual to cause just an incredible amount of wind?
You certainly can. Let's see if we can use anything in use magic so it doesn't become a ritual. No, it would be a ritual. Okay. So this is larger and not listed. I'm going to give you a list of requirements here. The requirements for this is going to be, yeah, I'll do it this way. The requirement is this is going to take a while. So specifically, in order for you to do this, you're going to need Zlobs to kind of get off of Route 3 and start driving through like service streets and up like driving trails and stuff. What that means is you're going to get 2 strikes on the late to Blittle League counter.
2.
So you'll go from 1 to 2. You won't be late yet.
Okay. Wait, are we going off road to like create like the pentagram or whatever shape with the car?
Yeah, essentially. Like you're pulling it up on a map and it's like, and Morgan's like, you need to buy me time and also drive in a star shape. So yeah, let's make it a little more complicated just because that's fun. You're going to have 2 strikes on you for late to the game, and both the truck and the vehicle will sustain 1 harm.
How many strikes do we have total for late to the game?
2.
If you get 1 more strike, you're late to the game.
Okay.
How many ham sandwiches do I have? I mean, bacon, egg, and
I think you're at 5.
We have 5 left.
5? Okay, well, I used 1.
Got it. Morgan, do you accept the terms? 1 harm to the truck, 1 harm to the vehicle, 1 more strike?
Zlobs.
Yeah?
Can you drive around the service roads and in this pattern? If you can, I'm pretty sure I can knock these helicopters off course.
I answer by cutting off the road.
Ah!
and the truck kind of swerves along with you, and now you're both like pounding your way up a dirt road through Billerica. Your vehicle takes harm. It's not ablated by the damage. It's not ablated by the armor because it's
Zlobs
slowly. Yeah, it's getting slobbed.
Yeah, it's like, there's not like perfect like paths. I have to like find ramps and like make my way through things to make the shape.
Okay, this ritual is going to trigger after Mindy and Zlobs go. Mindy, you're up. What's up?
Before I take my turn, can I just send a mental message to Zoe behind us? Stay close. We're going to be taking some turns.
You hear back, yeah, you got it. Also, what are you doing in my mind?
Sorry.
Wait a minute, is Zlobs the driver? Other Zlobs? Younger Zlobs?
Just be ready for turns.
Ready for turns.
Okay. All right. Looking up into the helicopters, so there are drivers in the cockpits, and then there are, I assume, people getting ready to operate like weaponry behind.
Yeah, there's a pilot and a weapons tech in each one.
Okay. Do they look like maybe they have safety equipment for certain scenarios where if they find themselves not in the helicopter any longer, they will are they wearing parachutes? Does it look like are they wearing drop backpacks?
2d6 plus weird.
That's the best answer to a lot of things, John.
I guess so. 12.
Yes. For all of the things that Fauner Bachman is for all of the things that Fauner Bachman can be justifiably chastised or jailed for, lax employee safety is not one of them. These people are wearing inertia suits that essentially, if they start falling, rapidly hardening foam is going to spray out of their suits in every direction and turn them into a giant ball.
Whoa.
Great. I think I should be able to get one of them to jump out of the helicopter.
Yep.
I think just a slight tweak to their personality is going to do it this time.
Now, did you roll a 12 on that original? You know what? We're just going to carry that forward because 12s are super good. Yeah, I'll narrate this part. Do you want the pilot or the weapon tech to jump?
The weapon tech.
Fair.
So it's just a pilot without a weapon tech, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So the pilot's kind
it's
of
like
on.
It's a grenade without like the grenade.
Exactly. So that the pilot's steering, and the pilot speaks through the headset. All right. Once you have tone, I want you to light up that truck. No problem. I hear you. What's that, tech? Oh, no, nothing. I just realized I forgot something. You forgot something? Weapons check. Weapons are fine. I'll be right back. And then he just dives out of the helicopter. And yeah, at about... so you're looking, they're coming over the horizon, and all of you, except for Susie Chen, audibly gasp when they see a human falling out of a helicopter, except about halfway down, all of a sudden just weird, like, gray foam starts spraying out of a chest piece, and they essentially look like a ball of socks that kind of fall, hit the ground, and bounce.
One of the helicopters has been neutralized.
Matters. You knew he was going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Susie Chen makes brief eye contact with you. All right, Zlobs, you're up.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What do you want to do?
Continuing to drive in the pentagram?
Indeed. Is there anything you want to do aside from drive in a pentagram?
Are the other helicopters like have any locks on the other car? Are there missiles being fired? Great. I want to intercept a missile with my car.
I love it. That is 2d6 plus cool.
Yeah, it is. Here's my dice. Okay. Nah, 10.
Okay. Just narrate it. Just tell me what we're looking at.
Yeah, it's like, a couple missiles fly, they hit the road, the other drivers actually dodging. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. I would be more reckless than that. And there's a point where, I could go straight down this path for this like point of the star, but I see some of the missiles, like the telltale sign of missiles are getting ready to fire. And there's a ramp, there's an on-ramp, there's a perfectly placed on-ramp. And I say, everyone, hold on. And then I drop a couple of my good boosters on the back and just able to get enough lift to intercept a missile. Just take one. Just take one into the car.
Yep,
Armor
you
side
take off.
first.
It is a bullet hitting a bullet. You kind of arc the car into the air and bank it, and one rocket kind of loses the target and aims high. The other one just slams into the roof of the car. You kind of flip the thing and you land wheels down on the road. And you keep driving.
Morgan,
right,
Morgan, how's your etheric energy?
Pretty high.
Oh,
right.
Perfect.
2d6 plus weird, Morgan. Now's the time where we trigger the magic. Did you use your +1 yet?
Nope. And I'm going to now.
There you go. Let's see it.
10.
Well, my goodness. Narrate kind of the story of this, and I will tell you what happens to the helicopters at the end.
All right, so we've made a loop and we're back on the highway, off the local roads, and just as we make the connection, I feel the etheric energy just as Zlob actually reconnects to the road, and as we land. And that's when I squeeze something in my hand that's been building the entire time, and I sort of wish it upon the world, and a giant vortex begins forming between the two helicopters.
Whoa.
And slowly becomes what is essentially a extremely powerful but kind of thin tornado that pulls both helicopters within its grasp.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yup. All three helicopters start kind of swirling around each other. Like the rear stabilizing rotors are not allowing them to they're not crashing, but like they're just spinning. Like it's overpowering the stabilizing rotors. So they're just spinning in the sky like this big scary dance. One of the helicopters, both of the folks inside jump out and they foam ball up and bounce on the ground. The other two are just kind of being tossed around. And yeah, you all kind of drive through them as they attempt to weather this, and it is not working for them. Darby, do you want to make a grand entrance?
Oh yes.
Sure. What's it look like?
So I managed to convince everyone back in the Medford carpool lot that this is out of their jurisdiction, but I have been told by the Office of Tactical Interventions that I need to intervene with the helicopters that are definitely actually there to protect the runaway truck. And so actual Lemon and thwart measure, I asked them to build another portal for me, but to the area where the helicopters have been sighted so that I can make my grand entrance. The portal basically appears in the middle of this vortex that Morgan has created. And so I just appear out of the vortex in like just through the portal at the top of it and then spin down through it, fly through it, and then sweep up and land on the car.
Yes. Yeah, as one of the weapons techs that's like falling from the sky right now sees like this crackling magical burst, an actual angel fly by and like bang through, and she's just like, huh, boom, and she bounces against the ground. Yeah, and then boom, you're banking through the trees, land on the roof of the car, and then
3 knocks on the roof so they can let me in.
Yep. Susie kind of pulls you in. Wings fold up.
Hello, Darby.
Hey, Darby.
Darby?
Hello. Seems like things are going well here.
Yeah. How is the Hank?
The Hank is doing fine. I think maybe, a little hit to his dignity or to his, self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Having been knocked off balance, but I think that I convinced him that I saved him. So we'll see. I think Jolene may have been on to me though.
Oh.
Ugh, Jolene.
Jolene.
There's a car phone within the shark cage, and it kind of clicks on, and a recorded voice says, "The final half mile now appears on your GPS. Please follow it now that you have dispatched of the Astrolab Investments Group." And yeah, like the GPS kind of gets overridden, and you're taken down like a service road. You leave Billerica and enter Lowell. And yeah, you start driving through this, as is the case with Lowell, like through this maze of canals and brick buildings.
Lowell's scary. It's a scary town.
It is. You are, there are it's not like a war per se, but there are a couple of magical organizations that are doing battle actively for control of Lowell right now. Thankfully, you're not under open sky, you realize. Like for the last 2,000 or 3,000 feet of your drive, all of the big brick buildings you're driving between, there's like this canopy above them. So it's almost like they kind of, wherever the dollar is taking you, this was prepared in advance so that you couldn't be surveilled from the sky. You end up driving, and there's this, there's kind of a split, like literally like a left arrow spray painted and a right arrow spray painted, and your GPS tells you to go left, and then the truck goes right.
Oh, that was pretty slick.
And yeah, there's literally like a big spray painted X on the ground in like the interior of this like big sprawling warehouse. And you park the car. There is no one waiting for you here.
I checked the trunk.
Yeah, the trunk, which is heavily armored, is like full of sensors and booster fuel and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, there's not a bomb in here or a camera or anything like that.
Huh.
What do we do now?
Yeah, is this a trap?
So all of you are just kind of like waiting around, like, so what do we do? And
oh wait, Mathers. I
Yeah?
hand Mathers the noise canceling headphones. Go over there.
I go over there.
Darby, your phone rings.
Hello? Mindy can't hear anything.
The fire extinguisher on the wall there is not really a fire extinguisher.
Like, get the fire extinguisher.
Good job. Feel free to call this number again.
I
Thank
press the valve that would normally let out fire repellent.
And
whatever.
yeah, the false bottom of the fire extinguisher opens and stacks of wrapped cash fall out.
When the rain washes.
Is this okay?
Mindy.
I pick up Mindy and I place her on the pile of money.
Well, gang,
Nice.
Yeah, wait, why did we need money again?
For Ryan's jacket.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll order a new jacket for Ryan and Susie, you get a cut of this as well.
I would hope so.
Split amongst the crew and whatever you want to do with it, that's totally your choice. If you
Mhm.
want to save it, I would say that's a smart move. If you want to take somebody out for an ice cream cone after the game we have today, I think that would also be a smart move.
Oh, and also, by the way, I assumed we wouldn't be able to take the car back, so I told Listerine to meet us in Lowell.
Good idea.
And 5 minutes later, Listerine arrives 1 block over.
Oh, good thinking, Zlobs.
Hi, hi, Scope. How are you doing?
Never better. It is good to be of use.
I hug Listerine the car, and like Listerine senses another car smell on me.
Oh, that's
Aw.
weird.
Ruse Hammerhead. Good
Oh.
car.
Do you know them?
Not personally.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Longstock, friend.
Sometime later, depending on traffic, you arrive at Longstock Field. The rest of the team, save for you, are all there and warming up. The umpire is in consultation with both coaches, and with the starting pitcher for the moment off the table. Marcus Snaggins has been warming up, but the umpire looks at both teams and says, looks like it's time to play ball. Morgan, do you want to start or do you want Marcus to?
I'm gonna pat Marcus on the back. Good luck out there.
Dazzle in the chat. Can you do me a favor and roll 2d6 and add 1?
The anticipation.
So hopefully,
Yeah.
like, hopefully he has his Blittle League brand dice. Oh, that'd be so cute. Like the 6 is like a little sunflower.
I was just thinking that.
That'd be very cute.
That would be really cute.
That'd be really cute. Do we know
Okay.
are we playing? Yay!
From the chat.
It's a close one. But Marcus Snaggins pitches a shutout.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sunflowers 2, Transit Trillium nothing. Sunflowers 1-0 to start the season. Neela Nightmare
No.
is in a church.
Okay.
The Narcissus won their first game.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, where are they playing? Uh-oh. Oh no, they don't. They don't have a sponsor.
Every game for them is an away game right now.
Oh.
But she's sitting in a church and she's looking at the altar. She's waiting for someone. And that someone arrives wearing a nice suit and a confident smile. John Prince sits down and looks at her. Neela looks at him. Did you bring it? John Prince looks back. I don't think you understand how hard it is to get a wish. Neela taps a stack of books next to her. No, I think I do. Did you bring it? John Prince smiles. We'll end it right there.
Ah!
A wish?
A wish?
A wish?
This
Oh,
she
A
doesn't
wish.
know what she's
Oh
No.
no.
Neela.
Oh, Neela.
Neela,
Bad
don't
choice,
mess with that.
Neela.